Welcome to my channel Liberty Old Coin, where hidden stories come alive, where history top 4 coins whispers through time, and where everyday objects can quietly turn into life-changing discoveries. Today's focus is on one single coin, not a collection, not many pieces, but one powerful survivor from British history, the 1938 UK halfpenny. This coin was created during a tense and unforgettable period in world history. Minted in 1938, it came into existence just before World War II reshaped nations, economies, and daily life across Europe and beyond. The British halfpenny of 1938 was produced under the reign of King George VI, a monarch whose era symbolized resilience, duty, and national identity during uncertain times. This coin reflects that spirit. The reason this coin was made was simple yet meaningful. It was designed for everyday use, to serve the British people during a period when small change mattered deeply in daily trade and survival. Yet what began as an ordinary coin slowly transformed into something extraordinary. Time changed its purpose, and history changed its value. The 1938 halfpenny features the crowned portrait of King George VI on one side, representing authority, continuity, and leadership during one of Britain's most challenging eras. On the reverse, the iconic Golden Hind ship appears, a powerful symbol of exploration, strength, and Britain's naval heritage. This design alone makes the coin deeply desirable among collectors. What makes this single coin so valuable is not just its age, but its place in history. It belongs to the final years before war disrupted minting, circulation, and metal availability across the United Kingdom. Coins from this period are especially sought after because they capture the calm before the storm, the final moments of pre-war Britain frozen in copper. Another factor that drives the value higher is survival. Many coins from this era were melted, lost, or heavily worn. A well-preserved 1938 halfpenny stands out immediately. Collectors around the world search for coins that tell stories, and this coin tells a powerful one. It represents transition, endurance, and a nation on the edge of global change. This is not about having many coins. This is about owning one historic piece that carries weight far beyond its size. The market recognizes this importance. High-grade examples of the 1938 UK halfpenny have reached impressive prices, especially when condition, detail, and originality align perfectly. Depending on preservation and demand, this single coin has achieved values climbing into the thousands, with top examples reaching as high as $8,000 in competitive collector markets. That number is not random. It reflects rarity, historical timing, design significance, and emotional connection among collectors who value British pre-war coinage. Collectors are not just buying metal. They are buying time, memory, and meaning. That is why this coin continues to rise in attention and desirability. Another reason this coin holds such strong value is its global appeal. British coins are collected worldwide, and pre-war issues command respect across continents. The 1938 halfpenny is often seen as a bridge between eras, linking Victorian traditions to modern history, and that symbolic role elevates its status. For investors and collectors alike, this coin represents long-term potential. Coins tied to historical turning points consistently perform well as time moves forward. Owning this single coin is like holding a quiet witness to history. It saw a world change, economies shift, and generations pass. What makes it truly special is that many people overlook it. That creates opportunity for those who understand its significance. This coin is valuable not because it tries to be, but because history made it so. That kind of value lasts. If you have one, protect it. If you find one, study it. And if you're searching, remember that sometimes one coin is enough to tell a powerful story. The 1938 UK halfpenny is not just currency. It is legacy, history, and potential wrapped into a single piece. And that is why this one coin continues to capture attention, inspire collectors, and command serious value in today's market. Stay curious, keep looking closely, and never underestimate what history may have quietly placed in your hands. Next coin, the UK halfpenny 1944 British coin, stands as a powerful reminder of endurance, survival, and historical importance. Born in the heart of a world at war, and shaped by one of the most dramatic periods in British history. Minted in 1944, this coin was created during World War II, a time when Britain was under immense pressure, yet continued to function, trade, and maintain its monetary system against all odds. The purpose of producing this halfpenny was deeply practical. It was meant to support daily commerce during wartime, when even the smallest denomination played a vital role in everyday life. This coin was issued under the reign of King George VI, whose leadership symbolized strength, unity, and perseverance during Britain's darkest and most defining years. On the obverse, the dignified portrait of King George VI reflects stability in uncertain times, while the reverse features the famous Golden Hind, a historic symbol of British exploration and naval power. The Golden Hind design carries emotional weight, representing courage and resilience, values that perfectly match the year this coin was struck. What makes the 1944 UK halfpenny especially valuable is its wartime origin. Coins produced during global conflict hold a unique place in collector history because resources, minting conditions, and survival rates were all affected. Many coins from this era were heavily circulated, damaged, or lost, making well-preserved examples increasingly desirable as years pass. Collectors are drawn to this coin because it represents a nation refusing to stop, even when the world was in chaos. That story alone adds powerful value. The current market value of the 1944 UK halfpenny depends strongly on condition, clarity of detail, and originality. Attractive circulated examples are actively traded, while higher-grade pieces command serious attention. At present, strong examples of this coin can sell for several $100s, and premium condition pieces can already reach prices around $1,200 in collector markets. Exceptional specimens, especially those with sharp detail and minimal wear, have shown the ability to push even higher when demand peaks. Looking ahead, the future value of this coin carries strong potential. Wartime coins historically gain interest as collectors seek tangible links to global history. As World War II becomes more distant in time, original artifacts from that era become more emotionally powerful and financially significant. The maximum potential value of the 1944 UK halfpenny is influenced by rarity in top condition, collector demand, and historical appreciation. Over time, elite examples could reach $3,500 or more. This coin is valuable not because it is flashy, but because it is authentic. It survived a world war, economic pressure, and decades of change. British wartime coinage continues to gain international interest, expanding demand beyond the UK into global collector communities. Another factor increasing its value is education. As more collectors learn the story behind the 1944 issue, appreciation and competition naturally rise. This coin also appeals to long-term investors, who understand that history-backed collectibles tend to grow steadily rather than fade. Owning the 1944 UK halfpenny means holding a small yet powerful piece of wartime Britain, a symbol of continuity when everything else was uncertain. Its value today reflects respect for history, and its future value reflects belief in the enduring power of real, physical artifacts. The 1944 UK halfpenny is not just a coin from the past. It is a survivor, a storyteller, and a proven collectible with strong upward potential. As time moves forward, coins like this do not lose meaning. They gain it, and with meaning comes lasting value. Second coin, the UK halfpenny 1948 British coin, is not just a piece of old metal. It is a remarkable link to history, a testament to the era of KingGeorgeVI, and a collectible that has been grabbing the attention of coin enthusiasts around the world. The story of this coin begins in 1948, just a few years after the end of World War II, a time when the United Kingdom was rebuilding, recovering, and maintaining its economy. Despite the challenges of the post-war period, the Royal Mint continued to produce daily currency to support everyday life and trade across the nation. This halfpenny was minted during the reign of KingGeorgeVI, a king whose leadership is remembered for guiding Britain through the war and into a new era. His portrait appears on the obverse of the coin, presenting an image of strength and dignity that instantly connects any holder to the era in which it was made. Online Coin Club. The reverse side of the coin carries one of the most iconic images in British numismatics, the Golden Hind, the ship of Sir Francis Drake. This symbol of exploration, courage, and national pride was used for decades on halfpennies and gives the coin visual beauty as well as historical resonance. Chards. In 1948, more than 26,947,000 of these halfpennies were struck at the Royal Mint in London, making it a substantial issue for circulation at the time. Yet despite this seemingly large number, many of these coins have since been lost, damaged, or melted over time, which enhances the appeal of well-preserved examples today. Coin Hunter. Many people around the world actively seek this coin, from seasoned numismatists building runs of British coinage to newer collectors who are just discovering the joy of discovering history in their hands. Demand is global, and even casual collectors recognize the 1948 halfpenny as a desirable addition to their collections. Collectors value this piece not only because it is old, but because it stands at a crossroads in history. It was issued when Britain was re-establishing itself after the war, and before major currency changes like decimalization reshaped British money in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Wikipedia. When we talk about the current value of this coin, it's important to understand that condition is everything. Coins that have clearly been circulated and show where are still collectible and sought after by buyers, but those with sharp detail, original luster, and minimal marks are what truly excite serious collectors. Most examples in circulated condition will attract attention and sell for healthy prices at auctions or through dealers, often reaching into the hundreds of dollars depending on eye appeal and demand. In fact, historic auction records show that exceptionally preserved specimens of the 1948 halfpenny have reached prices around $805 or more when the coin is in premium condition and attracts competitive bidding from collectors who recognize its rarity in high grades. Coinstrail. This is a powerful reminder that even coins from what might seem like recent decades can achieve impressive values when they are well preserved and in high demand. What truly motivates buyers is not just the metal or the date, but the story contained in every curve and letter, the connection to a specific moment in time when this coin was used to buy everyday goods, from sweets to newspapers. Imagine holding this coin and picturing it passed from hand to hand in post-war Britain, perhaps tucked in a pocket, saved in a purse, or dropped into a collection that eventually brought it to you decades later. Today, collectors around the world eagerly look for this coin. Some are building out complete sets of GeorgeVI coins, others specialize in halfpennies, and many simply appreciate the rich history this small piece of bronze represents. While many thousands were originally minted, uncirculated and superb examples are rare, and that rarity is what drives deeper interest and higher prices among collectors. Collectors often compare the 1948 halfpenny to other coins of the era, noting that even when a date is common in lower grades, exceptional examples are prized and treasured because they become harder to find with each passing year. The value of this coin can only grow stronger over time because people never stop collecting history. As the years go by, fewer coins survive in top condition, and demand for notable historic coins steadily increases. Even now, coin buyers will travel across markets, attend auctions, and connect with dealers to find the best examples they can, because this coin holds a story that transcends simple monetary value. When you look at a 1948 halfpenny, you are looking at a piece of art, a piece of history, and a potential investment that has already proven itself in the market through competitive sales. The excitement among collectors is real, and as new generations discover numismatics, interest continues to spread, bringing more buyers into the market who want to own something tangible from Britain's past. For anyone considering selling this coin at its peak, top examples have the potential to command values far beyond ordinary estimates, especially when presented with certification from respected grading services that confirm their superior condition. One day, your coin could be part of a next generation's prized collection, a treasure that connects people across time. So when you think of the 1948 UK halfpenny, remember that it is far more than a coin. It is a living piece of history with real demand, real buyers, and a real potential for very exciting values now and in the future. Next coins, the UK 1949 halfpenny British coin is more than just a piece of old currency. It carries the weight of history, the charm of craftsmanship, and the allure of potential value for collectors and investors alike. This is a story of a coin that has lived through time, witnessed change, and today continues to catch the eyes of buyers around the world. Minted in 1949 during the reign of King George VI, this halfpenny was created as part of everyday British money, used in streets, shops, and markets across the United Kingdom after the upheaval of World War II. Its purpose was humble, yet its legacy has grown far beyond simple circulation. All coin values. The design of the coin firmly ties it to its era. The face features King George VI, a monarch who symbolized resilience and unity through both wartime and the early recovery period that followed. The reverse displays the elegant Golden Hind, the iconic ship of Sir Francis Drake, representing exploration, strength, and a proud maritime heritage that resonates deeply with collectors. Online Coin Club. With a mintage of approximately 24,744,000 coins, the 1949 halfpenny was relatively common at the time of production. Yet as decades have passed, many examples have been lost, damaged, or worn beyond recognition. This natural attrition has made well-preserved coins rarer and more desirable. All coin values. So how many people want to buy this coin? Collectors from Europe, North America, and beyond actively seek coins like this as part of British coin collections, historical sets, and investment portfolios. While not everyone is a professional collector, the demand among hobbyists, numismatists, and investors continues to rise as awareness grows. Everyday collectors often search online marketplaces, coin fairs, and auction sites to add coins like this to their troves. eBay UK. Where can you buy the 1949 halfpenny? There are many places to find this coin, from large online platforms like eBay UK, where listings often appear, to specialized coin dealers and collector websites. You can also explore local coin shops, antique markets, and collector shows where enthusiasts trade, sell, and buy historic coins. eBay UK. If your goal is to sell this coin, the same marketplaces offer vibrant opportunities. eBay, auction houses, coin forums, and dedicated numismatic platforms are all places where interested buyers are prepared to place bids and purchase immediately. Some sellers also choose certified grading services to authenticate and grade their coin before selling, making it more attractive to serious collectors. CoinStrail. Is this coin worth that much? The answer is absolutely yes, because value comes from rarity and high grades, historical significance, and collector demand. While many circulated examples sell for modest sums, the magic begins when the coin is in exceptional condition or has been professionally graded. Today's market shows that typical circulated examples often sell for solid amounts on collector platforms, and coins in better condition can fetch higher prices. Interested buyers are willing to pay premiums for pieces that display rich details, clear inscriptions, and captivating patina. All coin values. The highest recorded prices for the 1949 halfpenny come from proof or brilliant uncirculated examples, which have been known to achieve values as high as $900 in competitive auctions. These extraordinary sales prove the peak potential this coin holds when it enters the market looking its best. CoinStrail. When talking about current value, many uncirculated coins already attract offers in the range of several tens to hundreds of dollars, and that's without the added excitement of rare proof strikes or graded specimens. Coin Hunter. A coin like this continues to excite buyers because it connects people to a past era they can hold in their hands. It is not simply about heritage. It's about preserving a story and owning something that reflects real history. So should you keep it? Many collectors and investors would say yes, because holding onto well-preserved older coins often pays off over time. Coins linked to significant historical periods, such as post-war Britain, typically appreciate as more collectors recognize their value and compete to add them to their collections. Keeping the coin sealed or professionally graded can significantly boost its desirability and value. Grading services capture the coin's condition at a moment in time, giving potential buyers confidence in paying top dollar. For the maximum value, it's wise to have the coin authenticated and graded, especially if it looks crisp and detailed. CoinStrail. Collectors often tell stories of coins from this era rising in interest as decades go by, making early 20th century British coins an exciting space for long-term value growth. Remember that every time this coin changes hands, its history travels with it. Whether it was once in a shopkeeper's pocket or tucked away in a family collection, that journey adds to the emotional and collectible value. Some people sell their coins quickly, but many experienced collectors would encourage you to understand your coin's condition before making a decision. The better preserved it is, the more buyers will want it. Coins that remain sealed, clean, and away from harmful elements like moisture, heat, or abrasion stand the best chance of commanding top-tier prices in the marketplace. Holding onto this 1949 halfpenny, especially if it is attractive and clear, could be a decision that rewards you richly in the future. This coin is not just a relic of the past. It is a potential investment in history, craftsmanship, and timeless appeal that continues to attract collectors around the globe. When you think about it, owning and preserving one of these coins means holding a small treasure, one that tells the story of a nation, a monarch, and a moment in time few other artifacts can match. Online Coin Club. And that is why the 1949 UK halfpenny remains valuable today and continues to promise even greater value tomorrow.